Hi, welcome back. I want to start with a question. How do you think about friendships? When I asked the same question to my younger self and then to who I am today, the answers are really different. Back then, friendship felt like one of the things I was most proud of. It made me happy, excited. Relationships were everything to me. But now, when I look at it again, my answer has changed. It still holds the same beauty and excitement as before, but it not feels deeper as I see the friendships from a more open and understanding perspective with a wider and more open heart. And that's really what I want to do in this video, to talk to my younger self, to say the things I wish I've known back then, and maybe help her see friendships with a warmer heart and a broader perspective. These thoughts came to me during one of my quiet moments. Those times when you just sit with yourself and start understanding things more clearly. And through that, I've learned a lot about myself and what friendship really means. So there are 5 things that I want to tell my younger self about friendships. The first one is this: friendships to me is like a mirror. It reflects who you are and sometimes who you become. And let me explain it. For example, like when I used to hang out with friends who were hardworking, positive, and always trying to grow naturally, I started to become more like that too. I wanted to set goals, to do better, to challenge myself, to improve myself every day, and their energy some kind of rub off on me in the best way. But when I spend time with people who mostly complain, gossips, or focus on negativity, I notice myself changing too, slowly, almost without realizing it. At first, I just joined in just to be a part of the group, but over time, I started to talk like everyone in the group, think like them, and even feel like them. But somehow, the feeling inside me feels really empty, really whole, like I did not really enjoy or feel comfortable when spending time with them. And of course, but I had no clue for all about it. And later, there is something interesting about it I just found accidentally by reading a book. There is some things, that kind of tendency, like when I make a friend with some kind of group of persons, I will have tendency to affected or influenced by their characteristics and their interesting, and this and the psychologists call social conformity. It means the natural human tendency to fit in the group because we don't want to feel left out. But that's why it is so important to be mindful of the people we spend time with. It's not just about who we hang out with, it's about what kind of energy and value we allow into our lives. Because friends don't just walk beside us, they quietly shape who we are becoming. And now, the second thing I would tell my younger self is this: friendships change with time and distance. It's completely different from what I thought when I was little. Back then, I believe friendship meant seeing each other every day, sharing snacks, laughing at silly things, and talking about everything non-stop. I thought being together all the time was what made a friendship real. But as I grew up, things changed. We all started going to different directions. Some stay close to family, some study abroad, and others move to a new city to chase opportunities or build their careers. And just like that, we all began living in different places. We couldn't see each other every day anymore, and that's when friendship started to change. It becomes something quieter, something more emotional, and also more mature. Even now, there's friends I haven't talked in years, but when one of us reaches out with just a symbol, like, hey, how have you been? It suddenly brings back all those old feelings, the memories of the time we laughed, studied, or just hung out together. And in that moment, I can feel that the bond is still there, even in silence, even across distance. I think real friendship is like an invisible string. It stretches over time and distance, but it never really breaks. You can't always see it, and you don't have to say much, but it's still there, quietly connecting you. I cannot say I'm a grown up, but I'm on that way. I've learned that friendship doesn't have to mean constant chatting or hanging out. It can simply be that quiet understanding that even if you only takes once a year, the care and the connections are still there, and it becomes a little deeper, a little calmer, but just as so real. The third thing I've learned is this: friends come and go, and that's okay. When I was younger, I literally thought the best friend was someone who would always be there forever. Like we grown up together, never change, and stay close no matter what. But life doesn't really work that way. Honestly, neither does friendships. Life keeps moving, people change, and sometimes we just grow in different directions. Sometimes friends stay for a long time, and some just pass through for a little while. Imagine that like a guest stopping by a hotel or a bus stop. But even the one who only stay for a short time can leave something really special behind. It's hard to explain, but you just feel it. I used to sad when people drifted away. I wonder if I did something wrong for letting them leave. But now I realize everyone comes into our life for reasons. Some friends teach us how to share, some teach us how to listen, and some, even if they hurt us, actually ended up teaching us how to understand ourselves better. When I look back, I feel deeply grateful. Honestly feel so lucky. I've met so many kinds of people. My classmates, my co-workers, or even strangers who later became friends. Each of them showed me something new, helped me see life from different angles, and make me grow a little bit more. So now I've learned to just accept that friendships come and go. It's just like the seasons. And that's not something sad anymore, and it's just life. What matters most is being genuine, be kind, and respecting each other while it lasts. Because, a friendship doesn't have to last forever to be meaningful. Sometimes even just short connections can leave impactful memories that stay last with us for life. And that's really beautiful, right? The first thing I've learned is kind of personal. And maybe not everyone will agree with me, but I realized that it's really hard to have a close group of more than 3 friends. Honestly, that's just from my experience. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I found out that when a group gets bigger than 3 people, it becomes harder to stay close. It's not because anyone is unfriendly or selfish, it's just how life works. For example, in order to building a deep and genuine friendships, it takes time, and it takes shared value, trust, and emotional energy. And the truth is, as we get older, time and energy become limited. We all have our own lives, responsibilities, and personal growth to focus on. Friendships to me isn't about the number of people around. It's all about the quality of those connections. The deeper bond, the more time and care it takes to nurture it. I think the real closeness doesn't just come from hanging out and having fun. It also comes from sharing the sadness, listening to each other, being honest, and even having those uncomfortable but necessary conversations. And because of that, I honestly felt that having 2 or 3 close friends is more than enough. That's the sweet spot where everyone still has time to listen, to care, and to stay genuine without feeling like you have to chase approval or trying too hard to fit in. And friendship isn't about having more people around. I think it's more about having the right one, the one that we can trust, we can open up to, and we can walk through life with slowly, genuinely, and truthfully. And the last thing I want to tell my younger self is, no matter how close you are with your friends, everyone has their own story. And you can't expect others to understand the same way you understand yourself. I used to hope that my friends would completely get me, that they would know when I was sad or when I needed someone to talk to, even if I didn't say anything. I used to wonder, why doesn't anyone understand me better? But as I grow up, I realized that kind of thinking came from a younger version of me, one that still didn't fully understand how life and people work, because the truth is, everyone has their own worries, their own pains, and their own emotions to carry, and for that reason, we can't expect people to feel exactly what we feel, not even the ones closest to us, even our parents who love us the most. Sometimes they can't always understand what's going on inside us, right? And sometimes, honestly, we don't even understand ourselves. So how could we expect others to? Over time, I started to see that instead of feeling disappointed, it's better just to open up, to be honest about what we feel, because if we never share what's in our hearts, how could others even know? So now I try to communicate, to express my feelings instead of waiting for people to guess, because friendship isn't about having someone who can read your mind, it's about having someone who's willing to listen and also being that person for them. Because we don't have to completely understand each other to care. Sometimes just being there, listening and sharing that quiet space together, that's already something truly meaningful. And that's everything I want to say to my younger self. That little girl who was just trying to figure out how to grow up and understand. I just want to tell her that friendships is actually very simple. No matter how much life changes, who stays or who leaves, we never really know what tomorrow will bring. So just cherish the time you have with the people around you, because that's already good enough. To me, friendship is about trust, about finding those who share the same energy, the same emotional rhythm, people who genuinely want to spend time with you, and that's something to be grateful for. So if you have a friend right now, and maybe there's something misunderstood or something left unsaid between the two of you, don't hold it in. Just speak up, share how you feel. Don't be shy, because sometimes they simply don't know what's going on inside you. Respect that friendships, because time is precious. If one day you and that friend drift apart, or you stop talking, or life just takes you in different directions, that's okay too. What really matters is the emotions, the care, and the memories we gave to each other. Those are the most valuable things on earth, and only ourselves that can truly feel how special they are. So as long as you have people to love with, to grow with, and to share moments with, that's already something beautiful. Thank you so much for spending your valuable time with me, and I wish you have an amazing and a productive day ahead. See you in the next one. Bye.